crazy night last night in the Fort Morgan area with the severe storms they had about 9 to 10 o'clock. Right now, another risk of that. Severe storm watches cover much of the eastern plains till 7 o'clock along the I-25 corridor till midnight on the far eastern plains. As far as severe weather, most of that is going on off to the north of us right now. This storm has just gone below severe levels up in the northern sections of Weld County up toward the Peets area and around New Raymer, but there is still some hail in it. Denver, it's lighter at the present time, but we do have a flash flood watch in effect for all of the Front Range from Fort Collins and Boulder, Greeley, Denver, down to Colorado Springs, Castle Rock, and that until midnight. As far as thunderstorm activity right now, I have one pretty good cell north of Erie that's moving toward Firestone, Fort Lupton, the Brighton area, moving into Erie about 5:20, Firestone about 5:45. These storms will produce some heavy rainfall and a lot of lightning as they move through. And we're watching, that's the cell right now. This is our camera up in Westminster. You can see those towering cumulus clouds up there. In Denver, some gray skies around. We've had a couple of light showers move by, but not too many so far. One of the reasons why it's not as hot today. Yesterday we hit 90, today just 79 degrees. So those cooler temperatures, less energy in the atmosphere, although there's plenty of moisture out there. If we get the thunderstorms to develop, there'll be some heavy rainers. Right now the dew point's at 59 degrees, humidity at 54%. We're 77 at the airport and 78 here at our studios. So here's the weather situation. We have this front that's stalled across the state. Cooler but humid air to the north, hotter conditions down to the southwest, and right along that front, that's the area that's most primed for strong thunderstorm activity to develop. Watch what happens this evening. The strong storms out on the eastern plains through the 8 o'clock hour. Even by midnight, a few storms up here across Logan County into Fort Morgan area. Then those storms will linger into the early morning hours out on the plains. Low clouds and fog likely to develop northeast Colorado, and that front doesn't move much, setting the stage for another potentially severe day tomorrow. 60 by morning in Denver, 42 up at Leadville, 58 degrees at Greeley. Front range numbers are going to drop down into the upper 50s to low 60s with the storms diminishing. Mild in the mountains with lows low to mid 50s. Now tomorrow, start with some low clouds, maybe even a little bit of fog and drizzle at 6 a.m. By the time we get to 9 a.m., mostly sunny skies return. That front still hanging around, so by lunchtime, the scattered storms develop in the mountains. By early to mid-afternoon, the stronger storms start to develop along the Front Range and gradually move out on the eastern plains once again. So another active afternoon for tomorrow with a high near 80. Cooler off to the northeast, hotter out west, 98 tomorrow at Grand Junction. Front Range numbers mostly tomorrow going to be close to 80 degrees, and in the mountains will be mid-70s to near 80 degrees with a few afternoon storms. Storms early tonight, and then partly cloudy, 60 for a low temperature. Tomorrow, we'll start out with some low clouds, then get some sunshine, then get some storms developing later in the afternoon, a high of 80 degrees. Looking ahead, we'll have 80 tomorrow. Warmer, drier, not dry, but drier on Friday with fewer storms. Storms likely again Saturday and 80, a few storms on Sunday, and then things do start to heat up and dry out a little bit Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, back to the low 90s, and the rain chances dropping off a little bit.